Hi, welcome to my cloth diaper review. I'm going to do just a quick run through of my collection and what has worked with me and what has not. So when I first started off doing cloth diapers, it was very overwhelming. There's so many styles and materials and it can get very confusing. So I'm just going to explain a little bit of what worked for me and what necessarily works for one kid doesn't work for the next. So we'll start with my daughter. She is 2 and we just started her with these little training cloth diapers. It's very cute. It feels more like big girl underwear. So she calls them big girl underwear. And she gets very excited and proud of herself for wearing them. So they work just as well as the cloth diapers, very absorbent. This material is organic cotton. And this particular one is Imagine. And it just unsnaps here at the side. And it's just one side. You could slide it on just like real underwear. We have a different brand that snaps at both sides as well. And then this is another one of my favorite. This is for my daughter again too. This is, I believe, Imagine too. And it is a one size diaper. They start at about 8 pounds. And you can button here to adjust and make it smaller or bigger. And this is called the hook and loop. Kind of just velcros here. And it's a little bit easier. It's my husband prefers these because he has a hard time with the button closure. So this is a lot quicker. What we've also figured out with my 2-year-old is she has now figured out how to do it herself. So she can take her diaper off herself with the hook and loop. She doesn't know how to do the buttons yet, which is great. So these are clean. In the beginning, what I also did was use a toothbrush and scrubbed them clean, and that took a while. Now I don't do that because nobody sees them but me, so if there's a little stains, you know, it doesn't really matter. This Imagine, again, is extremely absorbent. This liner is organic cotton, and you can button it and make it a double liner for wherever you need it. So what we found out with girls is they need a little more padding, a little more extra liner in the back near the butt, and boys need it in the front. So here is another one. This one we got Fuzzy Buns. We got it at Costco. And so it came with just these, and this is the snap closures with these liners, and this is organic cotton. And what we found when my daughter was getting older and was peeing more, that it wasn't as absorbing, so she was having lots of pee-pee throughs. And so I just got these cheap liners online, and I just fold them up and put them underneath, and then put the pad over it for a little extra absorption. So there's that one. Another brand I love is Wink, W-I-N-K, and so this is another of the trainer pull-ups, and this one is one that snaps on both sides. What I found is if you are concerned about little stains here and there, you can air dry them in the sun, and it will put them as white as they were when you first bought them. Okay, so now I have an 8-month-old son, and what I found with him, he has been using my daughter's diapers as well, and he has a little problem with the hemp that we have. So my daughter, I'm sticking with the hemp and organic cotton, and then my son can only do the organic cotton. The hemp was just irritating his skin. So just organic cotton for him. Boys need a little extra padding in the front In the beginning he was having so many pee-pee throughs, and so we had to figure something out. So I just got these little extra organic cotton liners, and I just cut them into little squares, and then I just put these right on front of his diapers, so he has, you know, 2 liners right in front for him, and that has been working with the pee-pee throughs. I don't do 2 liners like this. I tried, and then they just have a huge bum, and it looks extremely uncomfortable for them and hard for them to move around. So I just was cutting it to these little squares and putting it in the front, and then it's perfect for him and no more pee-pee throughs. This one is for my son. It's Best Bottom. This is an all-in-one diaper, which means it goes from 8 pounds all the way up. So in the beginning you just snap it down, make it smaller, and then as they grow you just keep going. So now my son is about 20 pounds, so he just wears it like this. And Best Bottom is great. This is a diaper where the liner just snaps in. You could buy extra pads like this and just slip it into the liner. So once they go to the bathroom, you just take this off, and if this liner is still dry, then you can just snap another one in place. And you don't have to actually change the entire diaper. So that's great, and that's a great way to save money too. You just buy 1 liner and then a couple of these pads. That's all for today, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe. In my next video I will be doing a tutorial on how I wash and dry